looking at 12 mistakes you didn't notice in Bluey.
12 pancakes? I've never had that many before.
No, baby Nuggy. Today we're not talking about pancakes, although that would be delicious. We're talking about 12 mistakes.
12 crab cakes? Ew! That smells like fish.
No, baby Nuggy, we're not talking about 12 crab cakes. That would be one fishy celebration. We're talking about 12 mistakes.
12 cupcakes?
We are not talking about 12 pancakes. We are not talking about 12 crab cakes. And we are unfortunately not talking about 12 cupcakes either.
Then what are we talking about, bro? Just say it!
Just say it? I've only said it 3 times. And now I've said it so many times, I don't even remember what I was thinking about in the first place. What are we doing in today's video?
12 mistakes you didn't notice in Bluey.
Wait, what? Chicken nugget? Where the chicken nugget did that come from?
I knew it all along.
Oh. Family, smash like on today's video if you want me and Baby Nuggy to show you all of the secrets in Bluey that you missed. Because there are so many secrets in this show that I gotta tell you. Oh, family, I can't resist. Smash like right now if you need to hear all these secrets, or if not, I'm gonna put all of these secrets in Baby Nuggy's diaper. And then you know where that ends up.
The toilet!
Exactly.
Hey, chili dog.
Strike.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Wait a second. What mistake was that? Family, Bluey is one of the most popular cartoon animations of all time. But did you know that even the most popular TV shows in the whole world can still have mistakes hidden inside them? And today, we're gonna find all those mistakes. Well, 12 to be exact. So family, grab your shovels. Wait a second. Mr. Editor, sir, can I have a shovel? Ah, there we go. Let's start digging. All right, family. Secret number 1. Here we go. This is the episode Pirate of Bluey and Bingo, and they're playing inside of that hammock with their mom and dad. Bandit is swinging the hammock that both Bluey and her sister are in, and they're pretending to be pirates. But family, look at this. We're about to see the very first secret mistake of Bluey. Look what happens when Bandit starts swinging the hammock up and down, and Bluey and Bingo start holding on for dear life. You might think that the mistake is coming from either Bluey or her sister Bingo, but the mistake is actually coming from somebody a little bit older, somebody a little bit stronger. Mistake number 1 is coming from Bluey's dad, Bandit. Okay, family, we are swinging, we are winging, and now, there we go. Do you see the secret I'm talking about? For some strange reason, when Bandit is swinging Bluey and Bingo up in the hammock, Bandit's 2 ears form together as one. Family, this was a very funny image to see. Some might say he looks like a unicorn. Some might say he looks like a weird version of a dinosaur. And some might say Bandit is the best daddy of all time, because not only is he playing pirates with Bluey and Bingo, but he's actually becoming a pirate with Bluey and Bingo. Now that dude is good at dress up. All right, family, you need to make sure you watch to the end of today's video, because our final secret and mistake is the best one yet. And that is coming all the way at the end of today's video, so keep watching if you want to hear these crazy secrets. Mistake number 2. Okay, mistake number 2 comes from episode Telephone from Bluey, where Bluey is using an iPhone to call his grandpa Healer. But family, they're not only playing dress up, they're also playing in their make pretend kitchen that we see right here. And you'll see in this kitchen, there are multiple items like these 3 bowls stacked on top of each other, the red pencil in the middle, and then a notepad on the end. Grandpa Healer starts starts to say something to Bluey, and Bluey walks away to go see Grandpa. And then after that, Bluey returns to the kitchen. But family, there is one small detail that we all missed in this scene. And if we look very closely, we will spot the mistake. Remember those placements of those 3 items I just talked about? This is what they look like at first, but then when we change scenes to see Bluey and Bingo's face head on, we will see that the pencil changed positions. Look, family, the red pencil is supposed to be beside the 3 stacked bowls. But now in this scene, the pencil is on top of the notepad. How did the pencil magically fly on top of the notepad and change positions itself? Well, family, the answer is it couldn't. And that's why this is our second secret mistake of Bluey today. Caught you, Bluey! But don't worry, girl. We still love you. It ain't your fault your pencils are weird.
You set home an order on your phone.
All right, yeah. I know what's going on. I use my phone.
Whoa! Secret number 3! Let's see this next mistake. This next episode of Bluey is called Library, and in this episode, Muffin goes to visit her cousins. And then they end up playing in a library. Bluey ends up showing Muffin all of the different things that they have in this very special library. And one of those things include a very special heart-shaped stamper that they can stamp different people's library cards when they come in and out of the library. Family, do you see the pink library card on top of Bluey's desk? It's pink and there's a big heart on it, which Muffin really likes. But then, family, as the scene goes on, we'll see Bluey pretending to type on a laptop, even though it's really just 2 books. But family, look at that same heart-stamped library card. Do you notice anything different? Well, family, this stamped library card is now underneath another pink library card, even though literally 2 seconds before, it was on top of the other pink library card. More magical moving objects? Bluey, I thought this was supposed to be a show about dogs, not about magic tricks. I'm confused and also scared of magic. Mistake number 4. Family, we are back to the episode that we were talking about in the beginning of today's video. The pirate episode where Bandit got 1 ear. Well, family, there are even more secret mistakes in this episode that I still need to show you. But first, if you have not smashed like on today's video yet, what are you doing? You don't want 2 of your ears to merge into 1, do you? So I suggest if you don't want that to happen, smash like on today's video right now for extra good luck and safety. But fine, if you want to be like Bandit, 1 ear, be my guest. Okay, look at this. This is Bandit from that same pirate episode, and you can see his fur is dark at the top and light on the sides. But then at the exact same moment that Bandit's 2 ears turn into 1, we can see a very big secret and mistake. Family, look! Not only does Bandit have 1 ear on top of his head, but the color of his fur is also changing. Bandit is supposed to have dark fur all around the front of his head, but we can see here a very small slither of light blue fur right beside his right eye. There shouldn't be a small slither of blue there. It should be all dark blue. Oh, family, here is another secret right away for you. We are at mistake number 5. We are still in the same haunted episode of Bluey Pirates. A little bit of time goes on and Bandit is still having fun with his 2 daughters, Bluey and Bingo. But after he finally recovered from that 1 ear and that blue face, it looks like some of his other body parts decided to run away without a trace. Because family, look! Oh! This is creepier than I remember. Bandit has regained both of his ears, but lost one of his eyes. Is Bandit a zombie? Is he a dinosaur from outer space? Or family, look at this next picture of his face. He even lost his nose too.
It's nothing to be scared of.
Now, Yeah, Bandit, nothing to be scared of except your haunted face. Mistake number 6. Okay, in this next episode, we see something that maybe is kind of off, maybe is kind of weird, but it kind of makes sense, but it kind of doesn't. Family, let me explain. Okay, so you know how all of the characters in Bluey are dogs? And because they're dogs, they don't necessarily wear any clothes like real humans do. I mean, sure, one of the characters can wear an odd article of clothing like the grandpa healer who wears his hat. But you know, most of the other dogs don't really get down like that. So in this episode, Grandpa Mort ends up trying to pay the driver who just drove all of the healers back to their house. But then notice Chili right here says, "It's okay, Grandpa. You don't have to pay. I already paid the driver through my phone." Well, wait a second, Chili. Where the chicken nugget did you pull that phone out of? If you're not wearing any clothes. Where did this secret pocket come from? Do the Wheelers have pockets in their fur? Or is there some kind of special attachment that makes this phone stick onto them like glue? Or maybe they tie a knot around it with all of their loose fur? With a bow tie?
See you, Mort. Hey, what? Where's he going? I didn't pay him yet.
He's already been paid, Dad, on the internet.
Don't worry, Granddad. We got you covered. Secret number 7. All right, family, we are back at the library episode for another secret mistake. This involves Bluey and Muffin. Oh, cute little princess hat on top of Muffin. She's so special. We are back at the library, and family, once again, something in this scene does not make sense. So Bluey and Muffin are playing library in the library, and Bluey is pretending to make a library card for Muffin so she can check out some books. She pretends to draw in information for Muffin's new library card. But then when it got to the final step of taking Muffin's photo to put on her library card as her ID, family, you will notice that earlier in the same episode, Bluey showed Muffin the book cart in this library that is right there, right beside that red big couch. But then if we see Bluey start to take Muffin's photo for the library card, which is also right beside the big red couch, you'll see that the book cart isn't there anymore. It's like the book cart that Bluey was showing Muffin earlier just disappeared and vanished into thin air.
Oh, wait. These are the books. Wow.
There's the cart.
Smile.
And there it's gone. Mistake number 8. This is from the episode Horse Ride, where Bluey and friends are playing with their parents. We have Bluey's daddy Bandit and Stripe both pretending to be horses. But family, this might be one of the funniest games that Bluey and Bingo decided to play, because they decided not only are these parents gonna be horses, but we're also gonna make the horses get married. This is really funny because Bandit does not want to marry his sibling, and Stripe already decided to walk off because he didn't know what to do. Bluey tried to chase after them and see what was wrong, but family, that is not the mistake that we're talking about in this episode, because we have a certain secret that I'm about to show you right now. When Stripe returns back down the aisle to play with the kids, something is different about Bandit. And family, we're about to see what that is. Look at this. He walks back down the aisle and wait a second, sir, who is that beside you? Because that can't be Bandit, can it? Because Bandit has dark fur around his face. And this person right here is light blue all over. And family, watch this as we keep going. Bandit's face goes from light blue to dark blue in about 2 seconds. It's like somebody forgot to animate the color of fur on top of Bandit's face and then remembered a couple seconds later. But family, did you catch that secret in this Bluey episode? Because if you blink, you'll miss it.
I'm the luckiest horse in the world.
And also the bluest horse too. Mistake number 9. Family, in this episode, Bluey and Bingo decide that they want to play pretend hotel. In the Healer household, there are many different colorful items all around on the walls and on the ground too. And at this point, Bluey and Bingo decided they wanted to take a clothes hamper and go down the stairs, but look at the picture above them. This picture is a beach with a little tennis ball on the sand. But then if we keep going from a different angle, when Bandit started walking up the stairs to stop Bluey and Bingo from sliding down like a slide, you'll see that the picture frame at the top of the stairs is no longer that beach photo with the tennis ball, but it's actually a portrait of Bluey. And then you might be like, Alexia, that's okay. Maybe they just mismatched 2 different picture frames. I'm sure if the tennis ball photo is not right at the top of the stairs, it's the next one down. Well, no, family, actually, that's not true either. Because if we look at this, the next photo is of a forest. You don't see the tennis ball photo frame until the 3rd image down the stairs. That's where Bandit's walking. A little tiny mistake. But don't worry, Bluey. We noticed. Mistake 11. This next episode, Bluey and Bingo and Daddy Bandit are at an outdoor barbecue. But then, Bluey, it looks like you gotta go to the bathroom. So don't worry, Bandit decided to be a very good daddy and take Bluey to the washrooms at this party. But family, when Bandit takes Bluey to the bathroom, this is where everything gets a little crazy because Bandit decided to do some voodoo magic trick and be in 2 different places at the same time. Here we see Bandit outside of the puppy washroom waiting for Bluey to finish. But then when we see this next shot of the barbecue with all of the party people there, we also see Bandit in this image, but now he's at the barbecue. How can Bandit be both at the washroom waiting for Bluey and at the barbecue grilling all the food for all the people at the same time? Family, somebody make it make sense. Because if not, I'm gonna cry. Because I'm so confused. Mistake number 12. All right, family, we have made it to the very last secret mistake from today's video. And this one has something to do with some colors of some puppy dogs too. All right, family, we all know that Bluey is blue and Bandit is also blue too. And then we have Bingo, Bluey's younger sister, who is a little bit more orange. And that's the same with Mommy Chili. Well, family, in this episode, Bluey and Bingo were at the supermarket with their mommy and daddy. And then look at this scene. We coincidentally see Trixie and Stripe in the background of this supermarket scene. But excuse me, where has Stripe gone? Because family, look at Stripe in the corner over there. He does not look the same. The color of his fur has magically changed from a blue color to a very light red. I'm not sure if this was a mistake from the creators of Bluey or if Uncle Stripe Healer got the craziest hair dye appointment of all time. He said, "Excuse me, Mr. Hairdresser, sir. I want to look like a strawberry." Family, if you liked today's video, smash like and subscribe to Anything Alexia before we hit 10 million subscribers. Click any video right here to watch the next Anything Alexia video and go get Baby Nuggy and Saucy Nuggy at shopalexia.com. Me and all the Nuggy-like characters love you so much, and we'll see you all in tomorrow's video.